There they are. Well, here we are on the CTTaken channel. If you watched my last video, I took a Ninja 500 out for a ride. I was having a blast. But of course, the R9 is fun in its own ways. It is quicker. There's still something that little Ninja 500 with its agility, it just really just was doing it for me last weekend. We're just taking a drive up. I have no intention of going anywhere. I'm just cruising, taking the long way home. Got lots of traffic here, a lot of potholes. If you know where I'm at, I know someone watched my last video and they knew where I was at. And I'll tell you what, we all know that this place is notorious for potholes and speed bumps in the middle of the road. I already had to replace my front tire because I hit a pothole and it left a cut in the tire. I filmed it. I still haven't made that video though. But here we are, just having another good day of riding. My family and I, we saw the Michael movie today. If you like Michael Jackson or you just appreciate him in the least bit, it's a really good movie. My father-in-law said, out of a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 20, and I agree with him. The movie was over, no one stood up. Everyone wanted more. Let's go ahead and head up here. We'll find a spot. Find a spot to pull over. There we go. I did put something on the bike. I'm gonna go ahead and pull over, show you guys what I added. There we go, got another rider there. Lots of people out riding their bikes today. Let's pull over right over here. Here's the R9. Of course, it's a lot of fun. One small modification. Of course, I got the DJI 360 camera up there. And here's the modification I did. It's nothing big, guys. It's the spools with the red cap from TST. So if you're in the market looking for that, that's what it looks like on the R9 with the red cap. And there she is. I like it. I got something else I'm gonna add. If I got time, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And I'll put a video on. Make my next video about that. Alright, let's go ahead and hop back on and get going. There's not a lot I want to do to this bike, only because honestly it's already nearly perfect. Of course, exhaust. This exhaust has got to go. This is the exit, I guess. I've seen that sign there. Alright, let's give it the beans. There we go. Need to slow down. It's a lot of fun. Riding motorcycles is a lot of fun. If you're thinking about getting one, get one. I was hanging out with some friends, and oh, look, there they are. I was hanging out with some friends, and I'll tell you what, one of them was like, I want to get a motorcycle, and I said, get one. Get a motorcycle. She doesn't want a crotch rocket though. She doesn't want a sport bike. She wants something more like a Indian Scout. Those are really nice. Real nice cruisers. Real nice cruisers. To go ahead and shift up. Save some gas. Here we go. Really got to watch your speed around here because they have been out in force writing tickets. There's so many, basically almost nearly every day I've been out, I've seen someone pulled over getting a ticket. I don't know what the speed limit is here. Well, if I don't pull away from him, I'm not breaking the speed limit. Yeah, there it is, 55. Lots of construction, so I never know what the speed limit is. Let's go ahead and get over. I'll tell you what, I had a really good time making that last video. Real good time. I was laughing a lot. I just had a great time riding the Ninja 500, especially after being such a long time. I think one of the things that makes it such a good thing to ride is it's after riding a bigger bike. The Ninja 500 is just, it feels even more, it just feels even lighter than what it felt like before. So it just wow. It was just so much fun riding it. Of course, the R9's still my go-to, you know. It's just something, you know, it's a better bike, you know, it really is. I made a video talking about, you know, what makes the Ninja 500 better than the R9, and I'll tell you what, I ruffled some feathers on that video. I was rage baiting a little bit, but I was also just saying, you know, there are things about the 500 that are a little better. See those potholes, guys? You know, or cracks. I don't know if you want to call that a pothole or a crack. I don't know. Here we go. It's a beautiful day. It's a little brisk. Alright, shift down. I'm going to go ahead and go to the center here. Let's go, guys. See how far traffic is? Well, that's the thing about the R9, of course. It's got that get up and go. But sometimes the Ninja 500 feels faster. It just felt faster the other day. It's not, obviously it's not faster, but sometimes things feel faster for whatever reason. It just felt faster. I don't know, maybe because the exhaust is louder. I really do got to get the exhaust replaced on this bike. I wouldn't mind having one a little bit louder, not too loud, and one that just looks better. I don't think anyone likes the exhaust that comes on the R9. It doesn't sound the greatest. I don't think it sounds bad, but it doesn't sound good. And it just looks horrible. Looks like I got a toaster oven underneath my bike, just chilling there. That was one of my biggest complaints when I first got the bike, especially when it was brand new. Like, you know, 0 miles on it, riding around. It smelled like the exhaust was just horrible. It's gotten better. I don't know, maybe that has to do with breaking in the engine. Alright, let's go. This guy took off. He's like, that guy on that bike's not gonna pass me. I'm only willing to go so fast.